What would you do if someone showed you unexpected kindness when you deserved nothing? This question lies at the heart of one of the Bible's most beautiful stories of mercy and loyalty. After King Saul's death, David ascends to Israel's throne around 1000 BC. Years have passed since his covenant with Jonathan, Saul's son and David's closest friend. Jonathan had died alongside his father in battle, but their friendship had been sealed with a sacred promise. David had vowed to show kindness to Jonathan's family forever. Now, as king, David remembers this covenant. He asks his servants, "Is there anyone left from Saul's family to whom I can show God's kindness for Jonathan's sake?" The Hebrew word used here is hesed, meaning loyal love or covenant faithfulness. They find Ziba, a former servant of Saul, who reveals a startling truth. Jonathan has a son named Mephibosheth who's still alive. But there's a tragic detail. He's disabled in both feet from a childhood accident. When news of Saul and Jonathan's deaths reached the palace, his nurse fled with 5-year-old Mephibosheth, accidentally dropping him. The fall left him permanently lame. Mephibosheth lives in Lo Debar, a barren place whose name literally means no pasture. It's a wasteland symbolizing his exile from royal privilege. When David's messengers arrive, Mephibosheth expects execution. After all, new kings typically eliminated potential rivals from the previous dynasty. Trembling, Mephibosheth appears before David and falls prostrate, calling himself a dead dog. This phrase reveals his deep shame and fear. In ancient culture, being disabled often meant social rejection and poverty. But David's response changes everything. "Don't be afraid, for I will surely show you kindness for the sake of your father Jonathan. I will restore to you all the land that belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table." David doesn't just spare Mephibosheth's life, he adopts him as family. The phrase, "eat at my table," means Mephibosheth will dine with David's own children, enjoying royal status despite his disability. David restores Saul's entire estate and assigns Ziba's family to work the land. This transformation is breathtaking. Mephibosheth goes from hiding in exile to dining at the king's table daily. 2 Samuel 9:13 tells us, Mephibosheth lived in Jerusalem because he always ate at the king's table. He was lame in both feet. David's actions reflect God's character perfectly. Just as David showed undeserved kindness to Mephibosheth, God extends grace to us. We're all spiritually disabled by sin, hiding in our own Lo Debar of shame. Yet God invites us to his table not because we deserve it, but because of his covenant love. This story teaches us that keeping promises honors God and transforms lives. David's faithfulness to a dead friend blessed a broken man and demonstrated divine love through human action.